It's Tuesday, February 11th. From West End, it's the Music Room. I'm Sam Simon. So, how should we begin this episode?
I believe we should engage in a ritual known as a sing-along.
How about Row, Row, Row Your Boat? Do you know Row, Row, Row Your Boat, Isabella?
That song did not come up in my research, Doctor.
Oh, the lyrics are really simple. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. The doctor and I will start it off, and when we give you the signal, you jump in. Doctor, if you please.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily.
Come on, why didn't you jump in?
I was trying to contemplate the meaning of the words.
It's a song. The words aren't important. What's important is that you have a good time singing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we having a good time?
All right, never mind. Why don't we feature Row, Row, Row Your Boat on this month's episode? Here's our 4th grade Orff class performing the song.
Whoa, whoa, whoa your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is what a dream.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Liam, the part of the show where Liam comes on and presents a silly song.
You just heard Row, Row, Row Your Boat, but I bet you haven't heard these variations on the lyrics, composed by our Music for Life classes.
Go, go, go to school when you're in 3rd grade. Merrily, 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 life has God been made. Skip, skip, skip the rope, skip through the grass. Merrily, 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 life is but a blast. Ride, ride, ride your bike gently down the hill. Merrily, 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 life is but a thrill.
Speaking of Music for Life, we've been reading The Wonderful Wizard of Oz in conjunction with our field trip to see The Wiz in December. The students enjoyed the book, but you don't have to take my word for it.
So how did you like The Wizard of Oz?
I think it was good.
Who did you like?
I liked the lion because he had courage. Who did you like?
I liked the lion too because he helped his friends.
What was your favorite part in the book?
My favorite part was when Dorothy splashed the Wicked Witch of the West with water, then the witch melted away. What's yours?
My favorite part was when the tornado hit the witch with the house. What was your favorite character?
My favorite character is the Wicked Witch of the West. What's yours?
My favorite character was Dorothy. Would you read more books like this?
Yes, I would.
February is Black History Month, and in the music room we study the lives and music of many Black Americans. The 1st grade performance this month will also be a part of our Black History Month celebration. Everyone is invited to join us on February 20th at 6 o'clock p.m. in the gym for this program. The students will be playing rhythm instruments to accompany The Entertainer by Scott Joplin. I also like to include traditional spirituals on these programs. Here's a spiritual from this year's program, Down by the Riverside. And now it's time for Create That Song. This year on the podcast, we are giving you, the listener, the opportunity to follow the development of a song as it is created over the course of the school year. This month, we have added the bass xylophone part.
Let's go to school so we can learn to sing. Joyfully, joyfully, joyfully we're singing.
Let's take a look ahead now because next month we'll be participating in March Mania. In this tournament, presented by the United States Marine Corps Band, 32 marches will compete against one another for voters to decide which one will be crowned this year's champion march. Let's turn to our chief March Mania correspondent, Jaden, to talk about this year's tournament. So, J-Bug, may I call you J-Bug?
You may not.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, J-Bug, you always predict that Semper Fidelis will be the March Mania champion, but it has never come to pass. My question is, are you predicting that it will win this year?
Even though I'd like to see it win, I'm not predicting that this is the year. I'm doing a complete 360.
That's a 180.
Whatever. The point is, this year I'm predicting that H.M. Jollis will be the winner. What was that for?
Oh, I thought that was a joke.
No, I'm serious. It's not at all uncommon for a little-known march to beat out all the familiar ones. So that is my prediction this year.
Thank you, Jaden. We'll check in with you again next month. And that's it for today's show. I hope you'll subscribe to this podcast to hear new episodes as they're released. Doom Spiro Sparrow, and thanks for listening.